Hello, this is Tank Game Development, and this is our second video. So, since the last video, we haven't really done that much, and that's to be expected because what we're doing isn't really something that's well documented. Since, well, it's a niche area in video games. So, what I have now is our tank. So it's the tank model that I had before, and so we have this, and it generates models that we have here. So the wheel model, and it generates them at these collision, the wheel collider places, and we haven't gotten the rigid body, the bones of the track to move with the colliders yet, since that's pretty complicated. And yeah, we just haven't gotten to that, but we had to code. The coding was done by Tom Freeman for the movement, so he made it so that you could shift gears for reverse and accelerate, and he also figured out how to make it so that you could turn on the spot, which was still something that wouldn't work with the original tank controller. And yeah, so we have a custom tank controller that controls the tank, and you can see it now. And in the background is just some random stuff that I made. It's just to demonstrate it. And we have a collision model for the tank that I made. It doesn't really follow the shape of the actual hull, since I wanted to make it so that it doesn't get stuck on like bits. And right now the physics looks quite shaky, and that's because the camera is not stabilized. It's just fixed on the hull's position, and that will be fixed as I'll show later. But yeah, as you can see, the wheels are moving along with the terrain, which is perfect, but the bones aren't moving yet. So when the bones move, that'll mean that the track links will appear to move with the wheels. And as you can see, I can brake, and there's a little bit, you can see the hull move forwards as we brake, and I can turn on the spot. So that's custom coding, and it doesn't interfere with the tank driving. And I cannot remember, but we had some documentation following the movement methods. There were 3, and yeah, we chose the safest option, which is called magic. So we don't have something that turns the collision model, and instead we have some magic code to do it for us. So now I can shift backwards, yeah, and it drives backwards. So pretty cool. And here we have the turret. The turret is in a worse form than it was before, but this is just a test. I might have an older version on my computer, but yeah, I can't guarantee it. But the turret used to be able to follow where the mouse was, but that's not really what we want for our game, because over here I'm developing a third-person turret that follows your mouse in an orbital view that's also third person, and the turret will follow that. So the old one was not really a stepping stone, it's just a different path for the same objective, but it doesn't really help us very much. But this is very useful, because what we have here is our projectile that we can shoot, and this fits our objective. Yeah, so it shoots, and on the other one the gun would depress and elevate, but on this one we have it fixed. And we also have a machine gun. It's not very impressive, but Right now it's approved by implementation. So it shoots 15 rounds and it reloads for 3 seconds. Shoots 15, reloads, and that's useful for turret-mounted machine guns and etc. We'll have like secondary fire. Yeah, so that you can shoot down planes and humans, and players and stuff. You'll be mainly using the main cannon. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed our second game development log. The next one will be probably in a while. We have started on armor penetration, but that's pretty difficult for us since yeah, we'll just try and get the basic things to work in conjunction with each other or in harmony so that everything can be set up for later for more complicated mechanics. But yeah, so that's Tank Game Development Log 2. See you guys.